What it's good, guys. Sacoz back at it with another video, and in today's video we're gonna be talking a little bit about freelancing. We're gonna talk about how to make money freelancing, how to pick what you want to do freelancing, how to brand yourself, all of that stuff. So if you want to start freelancing, this is definitely the video you have to watch to get it started. I mean, I'm not saying you cannot watch any of the video, man. I'm gonna be biased here and I'm gonna say that this video is one of the most informative on freelancing that you will ever find on YouTube. Don't take my words for it, take your words for it at the end of the video. Yeah, so if you would like to follow my work, I'm on Twitter and Instagram occasionally, though on Twitter mostly, at SacozYT. So if you want that, you can check that out. And yeah, I have a PayPal.me, so if you have like spare money, you can go ahead, donate it to me or something. But yeah, without anything else to say, let's just get right into the video. Freelancing is actually hard to explain. Freelancing is just offering a job without any contract, without anything else. Some people see it as a form of business. I really find it as a form of self, like just you selling yourself. So what I mean by that is that a business usually sells t-shirts, for example, or a business usually sells, I don't know, cookies, I don't know. But you as a freelancer, you are giving the value of something that the client cannot do. So you're basically helping the client achieve and solve a problem. So let's say their logo right now was made in Microsoft Paint. You are helping them by solving their problem to get more customers based on their logo. That's what freelancing is, and it should be kept across all areas. For example, if you're a freelance music producer, you should be able to detect that if the client has bad music, you're solving their problem of having bad music. The same with video editing, the same with programming, the same with anything you do. That is how you should get that mindset. So now that you have that done, you have to pick what you want to do. I mean, there's graphic design. Freelance graphic design does work well. Freelance video editing works well. Freelance programming does well. And of course, you can dive deeper between these. You can be a freelance montage video editor. You can be a freelance web designer. You could be a freelance web developer. You just gotta find that thing that clicks, and you need to sell your skill set, because believe me, selling your skill set, it's gonna be way more valuable to the client and for you, rather than just sitting in an app reviewing stuff when it doesn't really take a skill set and it really doesn't go anywhere. You're not helping anyone by doing that. You're literally just gaining money to yourself. So a skill set is way more powerful, because then you can make passive income by selling templates, and almost every single thing that you pick will have every type of template. You can sell it like that. But if you base all your money based on something like translation, for example, which I'm not saying there's any problem with being a translator, it's just not a skill set. Like, you know a language, yeah, big deal. But if you're like a graphic designer or like a web developer, you're bringing a value and you're solving a problem. So that's what a freelancer should do. A freelancer should be solving a problem. Then you should create a social media account and go on Fiverr or 99 Designs if you design, or any other website that matches your niche. So if you don't have a Twitter to contact people on, if you don't have an Instagram to contact people on, they are not really gonna notice you unless you go to like local businesses. But most of the people who want to freelance, they're not like old. I mean, not old, but like over age. And some people just don't want to go to a business. Like most 15 years old, they want to go to a business and say, hey, here's my business cards. I mean, you should do that, but just I understand people that don't want to do that. So like, it's better to create a social media presence, because when you build a social media presence that's like big, you can literally just put a link in your bio, or tweet a link, and then you can make passive income that way. But we're talking about way too far passive income, and we need to focus on freelancing. So you basically need to have a social media. So for example, on Twitter, it's the best place to freelance, I guess, because of Twitter keyword research. That's what I'll say. But of course, you can find people on Instagram. You can use hashtags to like brought up. Many people won't find you, and many people will not DM you on Instagram asking for example design or a video edit. But it's really important to have them just in case someone does. But we'll focus on Twitter. I would post all your best work in Twitter, because remember, freelancing, in this case, we're treating it as a skill. So post that skill there and show that skill up there and be good. For example, let's say you're not a designer, of course, because not all of us are designers, right? You could ask a designer because this is an investment, because you need to invest in your own branding. If you don't have a good logo, if you don't have a good header, if you're doing YouTube videos and don't have good thumbnails, then you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna hit. You're not gonna make money because your header just doesn't look good, and your logo just doesn't look good, and your name doesn't look good, doesn't, feel good, or something like that. And if you're not serious, then people can feel that. People can feel that you're not serious about what you're doing. So yeah, it's just random points out there, but you should definitely pick what you want to do as a freelancer. Now that you have that there, just put like freelance before what you want to do. If you want to be a graphic designer, just put freelance graphic designer, and that's you. You're a freelance graphic designer. That's pretty much it. But we're just gonna talk about little tips. So once you have that thing settled, like I'm a video editor, I'm a web developer, I'm a web designer, I'm a UI designer, I'm a logo designer, I'm a social media designer. Once you have that settled, you have to market yourself in a smart way and sell that skill set as much as you can. So I like using Twitter because of Twitter keyword research and how powerful it can be sometimes, but you just have to sell a skill set and you have to sell it that way. And I'm not saying this is the best way to go because you are working for money, but it's just a smart way to make money freelancing. So like if you need a logo, if you do Twitter keyword research and need like a video editor or something, or looking for a logo, and then they go into your profile and they see that they don't have anything on there, and your banner straight up looks like it was made in Microsoft Paint, then they wouldn't really like to buy something from you, just because they don't feel like you're serious. And you may be serious. I'm not saying that you're not serious about this. I'm saying that if you don't look serious, then you're probably not. So you should keep that in mind as well. What I'm saying is, you need to sell a skill set as a freelancer, and if you're just like a freelance on Fiverr or something like that, it's just not gonna hit, and you have to be serious about what you're doing, and you need to provide value before you even think of sending a PayPal invoice. So you have to have clear the value you're providing. So I'm gonna make your company look good, or I'm gonna make your video viral because of the editing. And if you do that, then you are gonna get clients because you are providing value. You're not providing I'm gonna be your girlfriend for a week, I will make a funny video for you. You're this time providing value to their company, and you're making them invest in something they need, because in some cases people actually need good logos, people actually need good videos edited. So you just have to have that clear before you really do anything. And the last thing I wanted to talk about was how to sell. I'll make a different video about how to sell designs, especially because this is a design channel. What I mean by this is just find a way to get your service, like your graphic design, if you're a graphic designer, a video editor, your video edited, if you are a video editor, your code, if you're a web developer, whatever it is, just find as many ways as you can to get it out there. Now there's many YouTube videos and there's many stuff that teaches you how to make money in a certain thing, and I just binge watch all of them, and now I'm making money designing. I'm legitimately making money designing, and that is proof that you can do it too. I don't really care how old are you. I don't really care if you're a woman or a man. I don't really care if you're Indian. I don't really care about any of that stuff. I actually care about what you need to do and what you want to get out there. So if you want to get out there like a video editor, you want to be a video editor, then market yourself as a video editor and market yourself strongly as a video editor. Also, if you don't market yourself, then you're not gonna get any clients. So just find a way, find as many websites as you can, as many social medias as you can, DM as much people as you can. If it gets to that level, then do free work, which I wouldn't recommend at all. But maybe if you're a designer, join a team. If you don't have any client work, just do how much you can, like do as much in a day that you can to advance and get to that point when you get paid for doing something that you love. And last couple of seconds, I wanted to address those that don't know what they want to do as a freelancer or what's their passion. And for you guys, I literally don't have anything to say. I mean, just go into Wikipedia, just find hobbies, and I'm gonna tell you some of the stuff that you could do. You could produce music. Is that something you're into? You can be a web developer, you could be a motion designer, you could be a graphic designer, you could be a programmer. And remember, it's okay okay if you don't know any of these. There's tons of tutorials or tons of free courses, and you can learn for free. It's just about the decision to take that step to make your goal happen. So that's for all of you guys that don't have any idea about what they want to do. That's what you need to do, in my opinion. And that is it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please drop a like. If you're already getting commissioned by your work, just drop a comment below saying I've done it, and then I'll know that you've done it. So without anything else to say, just join my Discord server. It's down below. We talk about, you know, stuff. It's filled with designers, with freelancers, with video editors. If you want to network, if you want to get a logo done, if you want anything, we're the server to do so. There's also self-promotion channels and yeah, that stuff. My paypal.me link is in the description, so you can check that out, and just follow me on Twitter because I post my best work there, and just subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And boy, I'm out. It's been a long video, sorry for that, but I hope you enjoyed it, and have a good day. Bye bye.